seems we've received another invitation. The final stage likely lies beyond this point.
Don't worry. Brant will manage everything.
Let us proceed to meet...
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings. The moment is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us to just prophecy, and may fate favor us all. The night veils the world in darkness, while the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The honeyed wine has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart. I shall unveil the first prophecy and shatter these burdensome stones. Abandon the trifles of sentiment, and you shall ascend the throne. To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood is demanded, a purge of the Holy Maiden and all heretics.
Found your weak spot.
I sense your weakness, one with the sounds. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
My king, what halts your advance? You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood. There is no retreat. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions. No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
My compliments. The world is mine. Improvise.
Arrow point. I'll warm up the crowd. Turn of events. Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd.
One with the sounds.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! The world is our stage!
Swift and resolute. I see the hour is upon us.
Is that it?
Every story you think will come back. Mamma mia! Can't lose the my compliments.
Victory favors me. Not even close.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy. Pleasure born violence shall end in violence.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Arrow point. I'll warm up the crowd.
I'm so impudent. This ramming won't save me.
That timing. Keep it together.
Is that it? Still recognize me? Found your weak spot. I'm still standing.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sound.
Still recognize me? Take this! The world is mine! Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? An eye for an eye. Death is not the end.
One more time.
Arrow point. The world is our stage. Up we go, Arrow. I'll warm up the crowd. Unexpected plot twist. Time for a comeback. Help me be pretty strong. I'll warm up the crowd. Still recognize me? Every story needs drama.
Take this! Stubbornness.
One with the sounds. Spurs. That timing. Keep it together.
Unexpected plot twist. I'll warm up the crowd. Help Figure out
Betray the past.
Mamma mia!
My compliments. Still recognize me? Victory favors me. Is that it? I'm still standing.
Your comeback. I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia!
Last chance. The end has come. Sounds come one with the sounds. Break.
The aerial count. Time for some cloud wave. I'll warm up the crowd.
My compliments. Still recognize me? Take this! Surrender. An eye for an eye.
Aerial count. Every story I'll warm up the crowd. Curtains drawn.
Sounds come forth. Must not falter.
Improvise. Glory demands more. Running won't save me. Still recognize me? An absurd, impudent display. Found your weak spot. Death is not here.
I have the key to solving this question. Conception. An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls.
I should try to smile. I should try to smile more, you say? Like...
An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog full. The peculiar bird sings. The moment is upon us. O benevolent sorceress, realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us to just prophecy, and may fate favor us all. The night veils the world in darkness, while the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The honeyed wine has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart. prophecy and shatter these burdensome stones. Abandon the trifles of sentiment, and you shall ascend the throne. To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood is demanded. A purge of the Holy Maiden and all heretics.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
My king, what halts your advance? You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood. There is no retreat. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions. No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
Genesis, turn of events.
Still recognize me? Is that it? Found your weak spot.
Sounds come one with the sounds. One more time. Strike through the shadows. The end has come. No hesitation.
My compliments. Running won't save you. In for performance.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! I'll warm up the crowd.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy. Pleasure born of violence shall end in violence.
I'll warm up the crowd. Tornado nuclear! Mamma mia! Every story needs drama.
My compliments. Still recognize me?
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Disperse. I sense your weakness.
Arrow I'll warm up the crowd. In for performance! Unexpected plot
me. Running won't save me. Still recognize me? Time to part ways. Stand down.
One with the sounds. Sounds come forth. The hour is upon us.
The curtain's drawn.
My compliments. Still recognize me? You've crossed the wrong person. Not even close. Found your weak spot. Is that
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Take this!
One more time.
Glory demands more.
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled. But the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free! We'll give this performance the perfect finale!
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow, but the symphony between us has only just begun its overture.
You should take center stage for the final bow.
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause.
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
Lord Arbiter, I have heard thy call. I have awaited thee for what seems like an eternity. Lord Arbiter, beyond the clouds and among the stars, thou shalt the lost doth wander briefly amongst thy seek her out.
The next move is... Am I getting this right? It feels a bit off. You are... No, never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid. I'm here for the carnival as well. It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this. I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call? I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I must return. My name? It's... No. I'm Cartothea. Yes, that's right. Cartothea. Farewell, Laureate. I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
Are you all right? Some family members mentioned you were speaking to... See who? Are you truly all right? Here. I'll make a note of it. If she was indeed here, she is likely still in Raguna. I will have my family start searching.
There's still many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel. Rushing into action now might only alert...
You're right. Cartithia. I will have my family find out more about her. If we find out anything, I'll contact you. Until then, as you suggested. Let's keep this carnival going. Cartithia. If we find out anything, let's keep... Cartithia. If we find out anything, I'll contact... Let's keep this carnival going.
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family safe house.
Wind, guide me.
Raise your glasses! Shout it loud, friends! To us! To the Carnival! And to name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the skies before shaking the earth!
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Bran is already deep in his cups, drunk as a skunk.
Oh, let him enjoy himself. The taste of victory is still fresh, and after such a battle, we should celebrate to the fullest. Drink your fill, everyone. This round's on me.
I see someone's been eavesdropping. A devout acolyte would...
The Montelli family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find us so welcoming.
Friends, let's keep the mood lively.
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the carnival, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named Cartathea. We've dug up some info. In the Order, every high-ranking acolyte is given a new name. The family will uncover the truth. The only remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned.
Judging by your expression,
Do you recall what we... If one referred... The two are Remember Gilberto from the Physalia family? It took a... As he tells it, the Physalia family's long-revered deity is none other than Levi. It's hard to believe, I know.
but the Physalia family has been...
We will attempt to establish contact with the Physalias to build. Rest assured.
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mer... The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mer...
How curious. Since
It could very well...
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Remember, you're not alone. If anything happens,
Very well. Please follow me to the Cathedral of...
Wind, guide me.
Never before have I seen a day so steep. The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither. Come closer, righteous one. There's no... I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have Please accept my respect for you. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to all mortals stumble. But I understand that questions weigh on your heart. By the great Sentinel Imperator, I swear to you, you have walked a path similar to theirs. However, due to the dark tide 2 decades ago, if you wish to see the thirst for truth in your eyes, it is clear that Fleur-de-Lis, she was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contribution. 20 years ago, during the dark tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity. Do you know how in Rinascita, wars were waged in the name of faith? The dark tide's true essence, that tragic, the blessed maiden chose to. Yet the Sentinel I received, therefore, we must unify all.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening? Sentinel Jue had a trial with Genshi, but my permission.
I swear. My words, I see in your eyes that, oh dear Sentinel, the dark tide brought us Fleur-de-Lis, the unrighteous. You must know, as the Fleur-de-Lis was shaped, both body and spirit, by our ancient enemy. Her actions, this is the truth I witnessed.
How can that be? That blessed maiden. Could she really? But we saw Cardathea. Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? Well, probably won't get.
All the clues we've gathered so the Phasalia family worships the Thenodian. Something tells me this carnival is just the beginning.
Frolova.
Why? There's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the possibility of the second resonance. Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel, or both? If so, oh, Cristoforo, if you don't want to spoil the next act, I'm speaking of which, that Rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find him interesting as well?
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theater. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity, to pursue a spark of divine grace, this, to me, is the truest, even the most pristine cadence of death. Hail. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles. They pursue, they tear, I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Perhaps.
Still nowhere near finding Imperator. I'd better check on Abby. Abby?
come take a look at our official merch.
Wind, guide me. You there, Abs? It's taking... Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels... Well...
The tower is either too far to see, otherwise in the shape you're in.
Hey, come on.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me. Wow. Salutations, Rover. My name is Jacob. I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt that, surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well...
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden. God. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of God. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time. To see if any
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about the more details, the better? Even... Let's see here. tweak a few notes here, some emotions there, textures. That should... Now then, Rover, time for you to tune in.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from...
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems...
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for love. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember I also remember fighting something. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why?
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequent... Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo? Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of... I feel its frequency weakening. You said you heard this...
They spoke of being ensnared in an...
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that my true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere. So I've sensed a voice calling out to me from...
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a...
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
It's not an...
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. So, it's safe to say Abby can...
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first.
Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Thenodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel. Spending so much time, I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. Now, how can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is that I cannot leave, and no one can enter. I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains, and the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would...
You said no one can get in.
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish. I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Rover? Rover!
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache? Tingling feet? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh.
No.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm? Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected... The girl. Is she... I have a feeling this is... I'll pass this information on to Lady Cull.
Pardon the intrusion. My name is Sebastian.
The Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the...
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. I think the head of the Thessalians approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalians try anything against...
One moment, please. I shall
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Thessalia, 36th matriarch of the Thessalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study? Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you. You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology? I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being. I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that...
I imagine it concerns the Thessalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Ragusa? So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Ragusa has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to murder. Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, now the blissfully ignorant. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart? Yes. And no. On one hand, on the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've all... Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents...
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if... Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in the... A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not the Order worships a half-horse, half-sea. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to... I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come. In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request. I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you. For the remainder, I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. This only more biased towards the Order. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't in... The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. That's because Imperator wields the power to split. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will... This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, but choosing her, the maiden, was already dead. In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within. I was one of them. I also learned that only when I awoke from that vision, I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. If Turvan is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvan was truly left, Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvan. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator, if that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your... Rover, who are you really? The Sentinels...
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me. I would never have imagined someone already... What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our... Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel? And pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos? Turvan can only serve it.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathea and Imperator Sonor.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathea sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere?
A question that you already know the answer to. Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Phasalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenient.
Why do the Phasalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies. You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation. Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Phasalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. What a divine breeze. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
I didn't think there would be gold puffs here.
Interesting. The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinasita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathea's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself, for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it? Who will sink into the depths with me? Sleep in the whispers of silence. Oh, this will be fun. We desire, and so we find. Why not savor this, The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And
You have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for... This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it? The question, if I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thenodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This can...
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You've...
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respect. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this...
If we do nothing, we'll never get... Instead of speculating, we should...
Lady Maiden.
Please. Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and...
What you said to Cartathea back there.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some... I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords.
I imagine it's also this view matches...
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Wind, guide me.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse
The 2 of you...
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer. I fear never finding one at all. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant.
The orders I see now to release it once we have the...
If the Thenodian created the dark...
Abby is still more dark tide. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Wind, guide me.
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here. This calibrator seems to be operating. One moment. That should do it. It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Thome's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
That's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Disperse. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
This should do the trick.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike in the shadows. Hopefully this helps. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex. I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am... I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, There's no knowing what will happen once Turbin is placed on the pedestal. Must we prepare ourselves?
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder, forged from...
I told ya! Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when BAM! Out of nowhere, it almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting turf in.
Oh, hey! It smells just...
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what?
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate.
It is reminiscent of the moon.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, under the right circumstances. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator, so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them.
You don't seem too thrilled.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But...
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order, and the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Kentrella.
No. I only saw fragmented. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
I'm gonna hit the sack of... Boy, it's so... You mean besides being... Listen, it's not a... Which is why it's so hard to see if it was a threat. But...
We might and keep an eye on...
Will do.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with all of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Who will sink into the depths with me? Feel the tide fall. Try not to blink. Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Wind, guide me.
Darkness. This is where perhaps that Steely over
You don't remember?
as sounds like they're talking. Maybe we...
Let's give it a try. There's no point. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right there.
Help me go.
Of course. okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Leave it to me. These the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it. It's Hogness. There's a gravity count. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the...
Remnants of the past. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Cherish every gain.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look...
Wind, guide me.
It's identical to the last, same as before.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Strike through the shadows. Hopefully this helps. One more time. The hour is upon us. sense your weakness. Still missing an area.
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing.
Same as before. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike these shadows. Hopefully this helps. An unexpected discovery. Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
It's been a long time since I saw this place. So beautiful.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now. Wind, guide me. An unexpected discovery.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
if it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
the way you were when you saw the plushy Echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath?
You are a false
Gehenna, the one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience and look around. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raid with the support, and they fell, so I may rise! You saw that too, Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? Thank you, Anna. Cousin. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover, just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have...
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel. That is why we need to invest.
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Like I said...
If the then why would they split off the Threnodians? And possibly you would, but sure...
The ants, Carter thief, same as before.
Of course.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope, not...
Imperator, so...
Yeah, could... Isn't...
Is that Carter thief?
sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Renacida. During that battle, I never... And before my memories, so now, I want to sing. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can. I'm not just saying that. I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings. Could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little, as long as their obsession holds and the sonorospheres.
Bound by obsession.
Cardathea?
Nothing.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathea or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cardathea. Yes. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company? Good morning.
Morning, Cardathea.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up. I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cartisia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
He's not who you think he is. Hopefully this helps. Disperse. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the level. We have to remove the shackle.
Till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Disperse. Only two left now. Leave it to me. It's coming back faster each time. Strike through the shadows. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Sounds come forth. No hesitation.
Watch out!
Disperse. Hopefully this helps. Strike through the shadows.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
There. Now we can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Paltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
Wind, guide me.
We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again. The end has come. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Yeah! He's a tough cookie. I wanna eat! Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
sense your weakness. Strike this one with the sounds.
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonder. Of course. One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal. Here's to a world of discoveries and wonder. Of course. One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal.
Wind, guide me.
Break.
Remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains. Who knows?
come take a look at our official merch.